we gather here to mark the International Day of United Nations Peacekeepers, to pay tribute to men and women from countries across the world who serve selflessly and sometimes unrewardingly in United Nations peacekeeping operations. And we remember those who have laid down their lives in lands far from their own in the service of peace. In all, men and women from 123 member states of the United Nations have died in the cause of peace. They are mourned in all 193. This year already, 22 peacekeepers have died. They chose to serve their country. Their country chose them to serve the world, to serve us. They died in a country with which their own had no dispute. They are mourned by a mother, a father, a widow, by family, by friends. And we are here because we mourn them too. For when each of these died, we might have lost one of our own. Today, we are joined by our own sons and daughters. Some returned from keeping the peace in Cyprus, others from the Sahel. In recent years, all three services, the Royal Navy, the Royal Air Force, and the Army, have now worn the UN Blue Beret. We look forward to the day when we in this country have a memorial to those who have died in the cause of peace, as do other nations. A memorial that recognizes the sacrifice of all peacekeepers from wherever they came. In this window of calm in Whitehall, close to where the General Assembly of the United Nations first met in 1946, we reflect on the challenges we set ourselves then and the task that remains unfinished. Today, here in Whitehall, we comprise the largest gathering worldwide of diplomats, visitors from many countries, and of people from our own country marking this International Day. We encourage all nations to hold such gatherings, remembering not only their own sons and daughters, but also those of other nations, serving all humankind. When all nations can mark this day together, we may truly call ourselves the United Nations. Now, we return to our homes and our loved ones, to our work and our colleagues. As we remember those who set out to keep the peace, let us remember also those they set out to protect. Those who yearn for those three fundamental freedoms: the freedom from want, the freedom from fear, and the freedom to live in dignity. And that one day, in lasting peace, and in that larger freedom, they also may say, as we here can say, we too are the peoples of the United Nations.